Christians rule in the last days. We are God's last days army. Many Christians believe the last days are about just running for your life or fleeing for safety. Yes, God is bringing judgment on the world, especially those carnal believers who think they're in Jesus but actually not. Those are the worst actually. But for those dwelling in Christ Jesus, there are three categories of God's last day soldiers. 1. The church, the woman who births. These are they who prepare the way for the coming of the Lord by praying and fasting, birth pangs, and by doing so, make battle in the spiritual realms, bringing victory to the physical, opening portals, writing new spiritual laws and birthing new believers that are exactly like Christ, that is, the man-childs. 2. The man-child. Those who on account of the birth pains arise and rule things in earth and in heaven. 3. Those who hold fast the testimony of Jesus and will be tried by the enemy but will not succeed and may sacrifice themselves for his sake as martyrs and will receive the crown of life. 1. The church. As stated previously, the woman who gives birth. These are those who pave the way for the arrival of the Lord through prayer and fasting, labor pains, and in doing so, engage in battle in the spiritual realms, achieving victory in the physical, opening gates, establishing new spiritual laws, and bringing forth new believers who resemble Christ, that is, the man-children. Because many of the things happening in the last days depend on the prayer of God's people ascending into heaven as incense, creating portals to the physical realms. As Revelation 12 reads, the woman and the dragon. 12. A great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars on her head. 2. She was pregnant and cried out in pain as she was about to give birth. 3. Then another sign appeared in heaven, an enormous red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns on its heads. Its tail swept 1/3 of the stars out of the sky and flung them to the earth. The dragon stood in front of the woman who was about to give birth, so that it might devour her child the moment he was born. Revelation 12:14. The woman was given the 2 wings of a great eagle, so that she might fly to the place prepared for her in the wilderness, where she would be taken care of for a time, times and half a time out of the serpent's reach. The church will be kept in safety while she still prays and interceded for God's people as the Antichrist rules the world. In these times, you see, time, times, and half a time are all 1 week, which means 7 years, as spoken of by the prophet Daniel in Daniel 7:25 and 12:7. When prophesying about the abomination that causes desolation, the Antichrist will make a peace treaty for 7 years, and in the middle of the 7 years, he will bring an end to sacrifice and offering and defile God's temple. This also means that during this time, the 3rd temple would have been rebuilt. All 3 types of last day Christians are worthy and honorable offices of God's armies in these last days. What about the remaining 2 types of Christians? Or what about the 144,000 that will be taken up before the tribulation starts? Like and subscribe for more. Christ is coming soon. God bless you.